Namibia National Oil Storage Facilities project, an important part of extensions to the Walvis Bay SADC port, is located at northeast of the existing port of Walvis Bay. It consists of an oil tanker jetty, onshore facilities, pipelines, and tank farms. The work scope of Oil Tanker Jetty includes one access channel, marine structures for two 60,000 DWT berths, two tug berths, and one 1.7 kilometer long access trestle. The new approach channel with length of 6.43 kilometers, width of 180 meters, and the design seabed level is minus 16.5 meters to chart datum. The diameter of turning circle is 470 meters, and the design seabed level is minus 16.5 meters to chart datum. Berths number 1 and 2, comprising one operation platform, 4 berthing dolphins and 4 mooring dolphins, can accommodate operation of 10,000 to 60,000 DWT oil tankers. The middle mooring dolphin is for shared use of vessels on both sides. 2 platforms are set behind the berths for house of substation, control room, and pump station. Each berth is equipped with 4 loading arms. There are 5 main pipelines, including one 18-inch pipe for ADO and Jet A1, one 18-inch pipe for MoGas, one 14-inch pipe for HFO, one 4-inch pipe for nitrogen, and one 6-inch pipe for fresh water to be installed in the pipe racks on the trestles. The oil from oil tankers can be unloaded through the loading arms and conveyed to the oil tank farm via pipelines. Onshore facilities consist of the radar tower, security and access control building, and pollution equipment storage building. The oil tank farm has a gross area of 25,840 square meters, with an oil storage capacity of 75,000 cubic meters. Oil products such as motor gas, automotive diesel oil, aviation fuel, and heavy fuel oil will be stored in different tanks. The oil tank farm consists of oil tanks, rail loading area, road tanker loading area, utility area, and administration buildings, etc. There are 2 20,000 cubic meter automotive diesel oil tanks, 2 10,000 cubic meter motor gas tanks, and one 5,000 cubic meter tank for automotive diesel oil, aviation fuel, and heavy fuel oil in the tank farm. The rail loading area consists of 1 loading platform, 2 rail tracks, and 14 loading points in total. The road tanker loading area comprises 3 loading bays for road tankers. Firefighting water tank, potable water tank, foam unit, and pump house will be located in the utility area. The administration building has 2 stories for use of office, control room, laboratory, workshop, and storage of equipment and spare parts. Oil products will be unloaded at the oil tanker jetty, transported via CA 5.4 kilometer oil pipelines to the oil storage area at the north, and stored in different tanks. Through the oil pumping facilities and pipelines, the oil products can be loaded to oil tankers, trains and road tankers, oil tanks, and other tank farms. The total dredging volume in this project is about 8.9 million cubic meters. Grab dredger will be arranged to dredge surface materials in berth area and basin area in advance, while trailing suction hopper dredger, TSHD, with 5,000 cubic meter capacity, will be arranged to extension it to purpose depth later. At last, THSD will also be arranged to dredge channel area. All dredging materials will be dumped to spoil area in accordance with requirement. Access trestle will be constructed from landside toward seaside. Temporary construction steel platform will be installed. Prior to pile casing is driven by the crawler crane. Boreholes for bored piles will be formed by drill rig. After that, a rebar cage will be placed and fixed in position before concreting by truck pump. After completion of the bored pile installation, superstructure of access trestle, including cast in situ beams and precast slabs, will then be constructed. Temporary construction steel platform for bored pile will be installed by floating pile driver and barge. After board pile construction, the first steel platform will be removed, and another steel platform will be set up for the superstructure construction. After the formworks installation, the floating concrete mixer and the placing boom will be used for concrete pouring. Finally, equipment and auxiliary facilities will be installed on the completed marine structures. The main works involved in the construction of oil tanks include tank foundation, tank prefabrication and installation. The construction sequence for tank foundation will be excavation, construction of tank base and ring wall, and then backfilling. The installation sequences for the oil tanks are installation of base plate, installation of temporary works for installation of highest wall plate and rooftop, top-down installation of tank wall, non-destructive welding test, coating for corrosion protection, and waterproof testing and pressure testing. For the buildings, auxiliary structures and miscellaneous facilities in the tank farm, the building structure will be constructed, followed by installation of mechanical works and equipment, piping and instrument. After that, commissioning testing for the E&M works will be conducted before handing over. The entire project, including oil tanker jetty, onshore site, oil storage, and pipeline facilities, will be completed in 818 days.